hanging, the typical fall pattern right here that we're on. They're hanging out in the mouth of a big old creek. It goes back up in there, I don't know how many miles. And I want to fish that creek, but just simply because of the wind. We may not catch any fish back there because a lot of them are hanging around here in the front, and I'm sure they got tons of shad out here to feed on because the shad haven't moved back in those creeks yet. And we got nice, big, beautiful fish out here all in this flat. And you probably have to get your bait relatively close to them. Part of my barbs are smashed down on this little deep smoothie. It's the American Original Deep Smoothie, my favorite bait that Lucky Strike makes, with exception of a red man spinnerbait. And that's a nice, beautiful 2.5 pound fish right there. Beauty. And the back hooks, that one is not smashed down. That one is not. There's one on the front, one of the trebles on the front is smashed down, two are not. Somebody was cheating. Had some of them smashed down, not all of them. This pearl white American Original Deep Smoothie with a red eye, killer bait in the fall of the year because they think it's a shad. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but one of the key things in catching fish on a crankbait, no matter where you're fishing, is do not just throw that thing out there and wind it in like I'm doing right now. You want to change speeds with that thing a lot. You notice right when I slowed that bait down is right when that fish hit. That is amazing right there. When you're fishing in the grass, anytime you feel that grass, stop that thing, let it float back up. But you want to change speeds. Stop and go, stop, go. Crank fast, sweep your rod. Do all kinds of things. Don't ever just throw that thing out there and wind it back in. Golly. Tippy. Changing speeds, cranking the thing back and forth, sweeping your rod, crank it fast, crank it slow. All of that is the key to catching fish on a crankbait. Anybody can just throw that thing out there and wind it back in, and actually you'll catch some fish doing that. Throwing it out, wind it back in, you'll catch some fish. But when you throw it out there, and stop and go, crank fast, crank slow, anytime it hits something, anytime it bumps into anything, whether it's grass or whatever, if you're in the grass and you feel it getting the grass, jerk that grass off of there. A lot of times that real fast movement will get them. Crank, slow, stop. There's another one right there. We're sitting on a honey hole, by the way. It's another big one too. It's like that last one. I don't know how I can tell you how to do it any better. Woo! Want to be really careful when you grab a hold of those fish, those treble hooks, or you'll have some in your hands. This guy just had one hook on him. This one right here has broke his back when he was little. He went in and grew up. You see how he's shaped? Still a nice 4-pound fish. Guys and girls, change speeds, crank fast, crank slow, stop, move your rod tip, anything, but just wind it in, and you're gonna whack them. Whack them, whack them, whack them. Fish lucky, I sure do love you.